بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلي وسلم على نبي محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد. The reality of the jinn. This is Majmuu Al Fatawa of Ibn Taymiyyah. Sheikh Fawzan the Sheikh rahimahullah was asked about the existence of the jinn. Are they obligated to observe the precept of religion? Are there some jinn who are pure and some jinn who are not? Ibn Taymiyyah, the existence of the jinn is confirmed by way of many texts from the Quran and the Sunnah. Other ways as well. Some people have seen the jinn, others have met those who have seen the jinn and the reports have been verified. Some people have spoken to the jinn and the jinn speak to some people. Some people instruct the jinn to do good deeds and stay away from evil. Some people interact with them in other ways. This incurs from righteous people and evil people. The jinn are commanded with the subsidiarity and foundational matters of the religion. According to the ability, jinn are not similar to man, as it takes to the boundaries and realities of each, but both share the obligation to observe the guidelines of the religion of Islam. Both jinn and man must adhere to the commands while avoiding the prohibitions. There is no known dispute among the Muslims concerning this matter. Likewise, there is no dispute that the jinn who disbelieves and commits sin deserve to enter the hellfire, just like their counterparts from the humans. The difference of opinion is surrounding the believing jinn. The consensus of scholars from the companions of Malik, Shafi, Ahmad, Abu Yusuf, and Muhammad is that the believing jinn will enter paradise. It has been narrated in a hadith related by Tabarani أنهم يكونون في رابط الجنة يراهم الإنس من حيث لا يرونهم. Indeed, the jinn will be in the outskirts of paradise. Man will see them, while the jinn will not be able to see man. Another group of scholars, including Abu Hanifa, held the viewpoint that the obedient jinn will become dust like the animals, and their reward for their obedience will be safety from the hellfire. Are they messengers from amongst the jinn, or just those who hold an advice? There are two different opinions concerning this matter. Those who say they are messengers from among the jinn quote the verse يا معشر الجن والإنس ألم يأتكم رسل منكم أينام O you assembly of jinn and mankind, did not there come to you messengers from amongst you? The other viewpoint is the messengers are only from mankind, while there are advisors and those who won from among the jinn. This viewpoint is more prevalent. The jinn will relay the message and follow the religion of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. ولوا إلى قومهم مدبرين قالوا يا قوم إنا سمعنا كتابا أنزل من بعد موسى. They returned to their people as warners. They said, our people, verily we have heard a book, this Quran sent down after Musa. As for the statement of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not there come to you messengers from amongst you. This is like a statement. يخرج منها لؤلؤ والمرجان. Out of them both come pearl and coral. He mentioned both fresh water and salt water, although they only come from salt water. As for the question if the jinn are obligated to observe the precept of religion, the evidence for this is numerous. Ibn Mas'ud narrated from the Prophet sallallahu there came to me an invitor on behalf of the jinn, and I went along with him and read to them the Quran. He narrated said, we went with him and showed us their addresses and the rest of their members. The jinn asked him, the Prophet, about their provision, and he said, every bone on which the name of Allah is mentioned, upon is your provision. Once it falls in your hand, it will be covered with flesh, and the dung of the camel is fodder for your animals. Inshallah salam said, so do not use this thing for cleansing yourself after relieving oneself. This is so we do not harm the food of the jinn and the fodder for the animals. This shows that the bone on which Allah's name is mentioned is permissible for them, while the other bones are not. Allah exactly said, and remember when Shaitan made their evil did seem fair to them and said, no one of mankind can overcome you this day of the battle of Badr, and verily I am your neighbor. But when the two of us come in sight of each other, he ran away and said, verily I have nothing to do with you, verily I see what you see not, verily I fear Allah, for Allah is severe in punishment. This informs us that Shaitan is afraid of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the punishment is based upon neglecting the commands and performing the prohibitions. Iblis, who is the father of the jinn, his sin was not enough. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded him to prostrate to Adam, and he was aware that Allah commanded him to do so, and there was no messenger between him and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for him to deny. When he refused to bow to Adam, Allah punished him with a severe punishment. For this reason, the Prophet said, when the son of Adam recite a verse of prostration and prostrate, Satan asserted himself and cried, he says, "Who to me, the son of Adam, was commanded to prostrate?" Thus he prostrated, and for him is paradise. I was commanded to prostrate, but I refused, so for me is the hellfire. Allah said in the story of the Prophet Muhammad, the Prophet Sulaiman sallallahu alaihi wasallam, وَلِسُلَيْمَانَ رِيَاهُ غُدُوهُ شَهْرٌ وَرَوَّهُهَا شَهْرٌ وَصَنَ لَهُ الْعَيْنُ الْقِطْرِ وَمِنَ الْجِنِّ مَنْ يَعْمَلُ بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ بِإِذْنِ رَبِّهِ وَمَنْ يَزِغُ مِنْهُ مِنْ أَمْرِنَا يُنَذِّقُ مِنْ عَذَابٍ سَعِيرٍ. And to Sulaiman who subjected the wind, its morning stride was a month's journey, and its afternoon stride was a month's journey, and its afternoon stride was a month's journey, and we caused a mount of molten brass to flow for him, and there were jinn that walked in front of him by the leave of his Lord, and whosoever of them turn aside from our command, we shall cause him to taste of the torment of the blazing fire. Here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave his command to the jinn to be their obedience to Sulaiman. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala informed us that Iblis disobeyed, and he did not say he believed. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us about the jinn who returned to warn their people. قالوا يا قومنا إنا سمعنا كتابا أنزل من بعد موسى. They said, "Our people, verily we have heard about this Quran sent down after Musa." And up until his statement, وَلَا يُجِبُ أَدْعَاءِ اللَّهِ فَلَيْسَ بِمُعْجِزٍ فِي الْأَرْضِ. And whoever does not respond to Allah's call, he cannot escape on earth. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded the jinn to respond to the call of Allah's call, and this call is the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Respond means to obey his command and avoid what he has prohibited. This is the worship for which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created mankind and jinn. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala exalted said, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونِ. I did not create the jinn and mankind except to worship me. Whoever says worship is only the innate knowledge within them, and this is considered to be faith which is present in jinn and man, it is incorrect. If this were the case, there will not be disbelievers from amongst the jinn and mankind. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala informed us that Iblis disbelieved, as did others from the jinn and man. Allah the Exalted said, لَأَمْلَأَنَّ جَهَنَّمَ مِنَ الْجِنَّةِ وَالنَّاسِ أَجْمَعِينَ. Surely I shall fill hell with jinn and men all together. This Allah informs us that he is going to fill hell with Iblis and those who follow him. This clarifies that only those who follow him will enter the hellfire. With this, it is known that those who enter the hellfire from the disbelievers and sinners are followers of Iblis. Disbelievers are not believers, and the knowledge they have of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not make them believers. There are many narrations suggesting that the jinn perform Hajj, pray, fight, jihad, and they will be taken to account for their sins. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala informs us about the descendant of the jinn. وَأَنَا مِنَ الْصَالِحُونَ وَمِنَ دُونَ ذَلِكَ كُنَّا طَرِيقَةً. There are among us some that are righteous and some the contrary. We are groups, each having a different way. The jinn have various sects: Muslims, Christians, Jews, Shia, and Sunni. Some of them are righteous, while some of them are less than righteous. Such for Zan, there are people during our time who deny the existence of the jinn because they rely on their dull intellects and short-sightedness, and they do not believe in the unseen. There is no doubt that denying the existence of the jinn is disbelief and apostasy from Islam, because he is rejecting the existence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the conscience of the Muslims. The jinn are mentioned in the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The scholars are in all agreement that the jinn exist. There are modern day books that affirm the existence of the jinn, while denying the jinn can possess and enter the Al-Man. This is a misguidance and a clear error, because it has been affirmed by the text and actual witnesses that the jinn possesses a man. It is obligatory upon the Muslim to submit to the authentic text without relying upon his intellect and doubts. If he relies on his intellect, this will cause him to reject something which he has been affirmed and witnessed, and with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is all success.